Hi folks, welcome to the Witchual Workout. I'm Laura Tempest Zakroff. It's Monday and the moon is waxing. We're just a few days away from a full moon, so this is an excellent time for work that involves increase, of blessing, of building. And for our theme today, I opened up the Witch's Almanac this morning, and there isn't always a word for the day, but today there is a word, and that word was breathe. And I thought this is a good time to look at the concept of the witch lungs, which is something that I introduced in Anatomy of the Witch. So we're going to dive into that, but just also as a reminder, if you're like me and you're just going along in your Witch's Almanac and then realize, oh my gosh, it's almost up, it's time to order a new one. This is what the new one looks like. So if you head over to the Witch's Almanac, this is something I have been using for decades. As a witchlet, it was one of the first things that I got. And it used to be the sort of paper, very much farmer's almanac style thing. Now it's gotten glossy and a little more fancy, but it's still good. So this is just, so you don't in another month go, crap, I need to order one of these. So you can head over to the witchesalmanac.com, get yourself one of these, or check with your local witch shop. They would be sure to send you one. So sorry, dorky product placement, but again, if you're like me and you're just sort of going along and then suddenly like your book is up, you're like, time to get a new one. Here's your reminder. It's Monday. Make sure you have yourself prepared for the future. So, witch lungs. There are 5 aspects to the anatomy of the witch, and the witch lungs are the first one I like to talk about because it starts with breath. And the witch anatomy, it's connected to our biological bodies, but it's a metaphysical body as well. So there's levels of symbolism that we can dive into. And there are 4 main things that our witch lungs teach us. The first one, with breath, right, is that we are interconnected to the world around us. We breathe in the world, we exhale ourselves, and so therefore there is this connection. The second thing is the reminder that the non-visible still affects us. So when you're having difficulties in understanding magic, right, to think, I'm not seeing all the physical results, or I expect there to be sparks or glitter or something like that. It's not burlesque. There's always glitter involved with magic, unless it's ecologically friendly, and even then, you can't see the air that you breathe in, but it has an impact, right? So sometimes thinking about magic in that way is that even though you can't see thought either, right? But we can feel it, we can experience it, we can manifest very real things and effects in the world. That is the second aspect, right? The invisible affects the visible, the known, the unknown and the known. The third aspect that the witch lungs teach us is sacred space, creating of space. Right? In breathing and existing and understanding where we're connected, we can set up layers of protection, we can be permeable. It really depends on what our needs are, and so our concept of existing in space. And that leads us to our fourth one, which is sovereignty, that you are autonomous of yourself, and honoring and respecting that, and also knowing where your borders are. What do you let in, what do you let out, and understanding the power within that. So what we're going to do today is one song where we're going to focus on getting better breath and thinking about each of these concepts, right? So let's get started. Start with our 3 breaths. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. And deep breath. And exhale. exhale. Feel your feet connected to the earth. Pull up through the legs, the center of the body, up through the head, reaching up to the sky, connecting the sky to the earth above and below. And breathe in. And exhale out. Thinking about taking the world within you. And exhale. One more breath in. Thinking about the parts of you that you release into the world. Bring your feet together. Connecting up through the body. Reaching up, feel the stretch. Hold. Breathe in. Exhale. As you breathe, you are connected. That oxygen comes in. Purifying, invigorating the blood. And you exhale carbon dioxide, releasing it out into the world, which the trees take. And in their breathing process, release the oxygen. And thinking about your space, breathing in and out to a sphere. As we breathe in, air, which ignites the fire, which brings forth the rain, which connects to the earth, of which our body is composed of. All of these elements, but primarily the physicality of earth. And in recognizing this physicality, this vessel of spirit, it is yours. From the roots up, out into the world. Recognizing you are interconnected, you're magic, you have sacred space, and you are a sovereign power. These are the mysteries and the lessons of the Witchlings. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you tomorrow.